It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I was wandering around the aisles of another supermarket, and yes, it's Aldi yet again. I do a lot of my shopping in Aldi these days. I find it just different. There's stuff coming in all of the time. Whereas 2-3 years ago, that was happening in Iceland and Tesco's. These other supermarkets have slowed down their kind of new introduction of products, but Aldi just keep on rolling it. They keep on rolling out new stuff all of the time. This week, I've gone up to Aldi and I've come across 4 cans of Bitburger for £4.50. That's £1.12p, something like that, a can. Half-litre cans. Been brewing since 1817. I'm looking for the ABV. We'll get to that in a moment. And I thought I'd just chuck in some Seabrook Waffle Whites, hot and spicy. As something to eat. So why am I so excited about Bitburger being in Aldi? Well, it's a German brewery and Aldi had a German supermarket. When Aldi first started producing or bringing beers to the UK in their supermarkets, they were always these sorts of beers, German beers. It's only the last 10 or so years that they've changed over to a more sort of, well, they make their own beers, a lot of them, the Rheinbacher beers, and then yeah, they kind of moved away from just German stuff. It's 4.8% ABV this, and I really like it. I really like a Bitburger. It's one of the biggest selling, best selling lagers in Germany. Here we go. Golden coloured lager, 1 to 2 finger white head, good levels of carbonation. The aroma from here, that all malt lager aroma, just, well, I love it. But it's hoppy as well. It's perfectly balanced. Even in the aroma, it's perfectly balanced. A little bit of sweetness in there. A little bit of stinging nettle. I know I use stinging nettle a lot with German beer, but it kind of, it just sits right. It's the best thing to say, because it's the right thing to say, because it is a stinging nettle aroma. It smells great. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, stone the crows. Stone the crows. Just. I know some people might be watching this thinking, why is he stoning the crows a Bitburger? In some countries, like ours, a beer like Madri can be invented in a marketing office in Burton-on-Trent and then become one of the fastest selling beers in the UK without really being very good. A fake Spanish lager that is just not very good can make its way to the top very quickly, because in the UK we like to be marketed that. We like to, you know, television adverts on football and rugby is a lot of beer and a lot of lager. And if you can kind of put a big campaign in place, a big advertising campaign to push something enough, people will buy it. I imagine that's true in Germany too. But what you get in Germany is this being one of the best-selling lagers because it's good, because people enjoy it, not because they watched an advert on the television about it. No doubt there's adverts on the television about Bitburger. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. That's the reason for the Stone the Crows. It's just got a fantastic balance to it between sweetness and bitterness. That all malt lager taste that comes through on the palate. And then that fantastic stinging nettle taste on the back end. It's just perfect between sweetness and bitterness, but it's not overly sweet and it's not overly bitter. Those 4 cans there, if I had them on a Friday night, perfect. It's just beer that's just clean, it's drinkable, and it's easy to go down. Let's try the crisps. Again, pick these up in Aldi. Tiny little bags. They're maize. Hopefully not. Some of these crisps now are oh, what are they? Something, they're not maize anymore, they're horrible. What did I have? Monster Munch. They were horrible. Can't remember what they were now. Little waffly things. Okay. Pardon me. These have been made to compete with the sort of What's It's Hot and Spicy, or the What's It's Twisters, the Knickknacks, the What's It's Crunchy flavour. Spicy tomato, they would have called these in the 1980s. Not really hot and spicy. Tangy tomato. They're okay. Not hot and spicy enough for me. More of a slightly spicy, pardon me, it's that tanginess. Wow. A slightly spicy, tangy tomato. They're a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the Seabrook Waffle Bites. The beer, however, the beer is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Look at it. For £4.50, currently in Aldi. They may not be there forever, so be quick. That's a cracker. Proper clean lager, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.